Here I am where I am, and I, ponder how I got here. What is the secret of decisions that I made and how it all fell together? I would say as I was living it, there were all kinds of insecurities about whether I should do this or do that, whether this would be good for me. Is this what God wants? Would I be good at it? Would I fail? Fear of failure was a big part of my earlier life. I've gone beyond that. Because if you're really open to God's will, you say, well, if I fail, that's God's will, and I'll find a way to pick up and learn from my failure. Failure isn't fatal. But I've reached a point where I don't worry too much about formal prayer, like making holy hours. I admired Father Fulton Sheen because he encouraged holy hours. I have too many distractions when I'm in chapel. I don't know why, but when I go to bed at night, I'm totally relaxed. My body is relaxed. I'm tired. And I zing right into the presence of God. So I can spend a time mulling over God's presence. It's the most perfect holy hour if I stay awake. I don't have to go to sleep right away. In fact, I consider it dream time and prayer time to be intimate with Christ. So I have come to have a real devotion in the St. Paul's theme when he says, I live, no, not I, but Christ lives in me. Paul indicates that he's transformed into Christ. He's given himself to Christ. He's still human. He's still capable of faults and failings, and sensuality, and all the desires of the flesh and things of that kind. But I get ideas for an article like that. I have paper and pen handy at night. 2 in the morning, I'm up, I'm writing a column, a complete column, from beginning to end, without erasing or anything. I wake up in the morning and it's there. It may take me, actually, even though it's come to me like that, it may take me 5 drafts to get it where I want it to be. But I'm constantly being fed. I just know this isn't me, the way it happens. And I feel, you say, do you feel holy? I don't aspire to be holy. I do. I mean, I must say, as a young seminarian, I would do all the pious things you have to do. Go to church a lot and say rosaries and do all the things that they suggest. But there's a difference between piety and holiness. Piety is more to do with performing pious actions. Now, hopefully they'd be heartfelt, in which case they are holy. But holiness is living a life of union with God that is practical, real, life-supporting, and happy. So I don't worry too much about the future.